Regarding this, we are joined with the Congress spokesperson, Mr. Nagesh. Mr. Nagesh, welcome to CVR English election coverage. Mr. Nagesh, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Nagesh. Can you tell your initial reactions? Initially, in the morning hours, from morning 8 to 10, you are celebrating, but unfortunately, from your point of view, since then the complete trend is changed. What was your reaction and what is your opinion on Jairam Ramesh allegations on the Election Commission of India, or the complaint what he has launched, the difference in the time lag or the delay between round 11 and round 12?
Firstly, missing BJP's face here
Yes.
because it's same like masala without chicken curry. Anyhow, to Congress for taking Jammu and Kashmir and Bhajpa, BJP, Haryana. But here the fact was Congress supposed to get a majority of numbers here as per the exit poll and opinion poll about the Haryana election. But it is completely a surprise to the Congress. What in the reason? Party is yet to give a complete statement on it, to go on to take a data from the ground level. And we have been into the Election Commission of Haryana, but the Election Commission of Haryana was ignorant to them and gave a free hand to the Bhajpa. We feel that way. At the same time, there were some issues like where we supposed to get majority numbers for a short seats. There were like Ambala and there are some many seats to be gained by Congress party. How come it's surprisingly very less margin? We live in a free society, so we must put everything here. It may be a DPAT, ethics, so issues involved in there. But overall, election is not everything. You just see them in a sportsman spirit. Congratulations to BJP. Now, BJP is supposed to focus on the good governance, as they miserably failed in last 10 years. Now the 5 years, how they were handled, there is anger against in Haryana, and people's resent is high. Hope people won't assist this kind of numbers for BJP in a long run. It's supposed to be focused on a good governance way, and that is what I can say about the surprising. Yes, Haryana numbers were surprising to us, but we expect something. Right? It's a complete one-sided victory for Congress, but how could it happen? That's supposed to be checked, and we supposed to be on the ground level. At the same time, Election Commission towards our Congress representative, us Bhajpa's representative. We have issues there. We will definitely look after those things. But that Rachna Reddy, she said one thing. Major bank in Jammu and Kashmir, but BJP, she gave that blatant statement saying she signed off. How come she gave that statement? It's still a 665. Now, the official data got released from the Commission as a poll agent supposed to, give out media. It's not yet certain, but still she is claiming on the live media that vote bank major for Bhajpa. Anyhow, India Alliance, victory to India Alliance in Jammu and Kashmir. It's our priority would be achieving a statehood there, complete statehood, and installing a 100% rule in there. About the Haryana, we'll fight in a responsible opposition and will fight for the Samvidhanic way for the people of the Haryana. That is what I can say.
Mr. Nagesh, just now you said that 10 years they did not rule well, but is it possible in any way that if at all they are not ruling well from the past 10 years, how come Haryana has hit a hat-trick now?
That is what I say. We have lots to raise out. See, there was a huge anti-incumbency in Haryana. We thought of it's a What could have been the reason for gaining BJP this much? Reason is like they might have manipulated over there, and we have certain doubts with VPAT, certain angle of the election conduct over there, and their ethics and sincerity towards duty. These all are the issues involved in there, and we look forward this battle, if possible, to the court of the law. Let's see. About third time gaining BJP in Haryana, it's like again believing BJP in the Haryana is like something out of the box thinking. It's not easy to digest that, because the exit polls are saying some. Now the result is something. So, to be answering this, supposed to be answered by the Election Commission of India. The VPAT got manipulated or not. These were the issues. Let's see, looking forward.
Mr. Nagesh, one thing I would like to ask you, that when the result is not favorable to you, alleging something against election commission, is it right in any way? Because as Rachna Reddy said, why election commission is only caring about the Haryana, why not in Jammu and Kashmir, and why are you not, when you are winning in Jammu and Kashmir, you feel everything is very much right, when you are losing in Haryana, you seem something, some discrepancy you are feeling. Why that? That's frankly speaking, it's a valid point from anybody. When you are winning, you don't find any discrepancy, but when you are losing, you are finding a discrepancy. Why that? And why to take exit polls very seriously? Because even last Lok Sabha elections also, exit poll was against you completely, but though you did not win the election, but compared to the exit poll results, your numbers were a little bit better. At that time also you did not say anything, but now in the Haryana election you find something discrepancy. Is it fair enough to allege in that way?
Sorry, your voice was a bit low, but I tried to convey it in your question way. It was a bit distorted question. It was, I'm unable to hear it, but I'll try to manage to give an answer for that. Rachna Reddy saying that you lost it in Kashmir now, in Jammu and Kashmir, now you are losing in Haryana, why you are questioning the integrity of VPAT. Here, the ruling government in the Haryana is BJP, right? Same like, now the concern raises, Maharashtra is under BJP, Jharkhand is under India Alliance. We gonna lose Maharashtra in the future election? That's a doubt thing. We must be curious, we must be cautious enough whether, what happened in Haryana here. There may be, see, last 10 years, there are lots of issues in Haryana where BJP failed to prove to the people, Haryana people there. There were many welfare schemes dragged, there were many welfare schemes failed, and they were of the administration. Haryana economy was completely at the stage of banging. There were lots of issues involved in the Haryana people. There were many SC and OBC section of the society well represented in Haryana. They don't, there were lots of issues like Jat issue is there. There were many issues which Haryana is, completely suffering. But in such a scenario, BJP never. That's the reason. Like Haryana BJP is old. There may be serious manipulation in our Election Commission of India process. There may be, reasons. We sense that as the opinion poll, exit polls were saying outrightly for the Congress, how come this numbers majority in BJP? This is some that, see, one in Congress party bill, any election supposed to be for this sportsman spirit. Victory, losing, you have to take it, right? But we are rectifying we are in the post-rectification process. Supposed to do it, we must collect a ground level data and certain We have been complaining about the many issues in the Haryana Election Commission there. The Election Commission dissolved timely, not the issues we supposed to do. All the time we fight. If needed, we may fight a little battle. The difference we may understood that in Jammu and Kashmir it is a unity group. Here was a sitting BJP group. So it might be intentional to curb that aspirations for the aspirate change. That might be done.
All right, Mr. Nagesh. Yeah, I have got your point, but one more thing is right from Union Minister Kishan Reddy. He addressed a press conference, and in that press conference, so many BJP stalwarts are present, and even Rachna Reddy. Right, so from Kishan Reddy to Rachna Reddy, everybody said that it's almost a wipe out scene in Kashmir for Congress, and National Conference getting this particular number. Rather than that, Congress wiping out is a matter of celebration, what everybody are saying. How do you take this?
Sorry, sir, I failed to understand your question because between
Kishan, right from Kishan Reddy to Ms. Rachna Reddy, everybody are saying that Congress has got very less numbers in Jammu and Kashmir. It's only the victory of National Conference, not of Congress, and Congress is almost on the verge of wiping out in Kashmir. What's your say on this?
See, that's a hypocrisy. Keep writing here. We believe in diversity in constitution. And they national conference ideology, that's the reason we did. It's not like Eknath Shinde dropped Shiv Sena. It's not as simple like that. The foolish can say that kind of statement, but here we're supposed to understand, but we were supposed to be understood one thing. National Conference or Congress, any other alliance, whether it BMK, we are the alliance, it means certain our mind and ideology are aligned with the leading of the nation. You can't claim it that the Congress is it is national conference, which is at a high number. You can't say it. That's not a trick. It's an ideological war between Congress and we are split and diversity and so we believe in all those things. After we believe in religion, Prime Minister of India said many election campaigns of the national, member of parliamentary elections, he never uttered any word saying that we have been delivering this, we have been delivering this old age policy, we have been, delivering Bhujan Samaj के लिए हमने ये काम किया है. Say that. He uttered many words saying that मंदिर मुझे इसको ज़्यादा है, इनको आप कर्म दे देंगे. What is this? The Prime Minister we have during last 10 years, BJP's rule, ordinance were the majority, sitting up with parliamentary session were very less history. Yes, you can cross check that report, global hunger index, many things, gender parity index, the index of
All right, sir.
nations.
So we have got, I'm sorry to interrupt you, that we have got a fresh data from the latest numbers. We'll get back to you in very short time, but till then we will update our viewers. There is a slight change in the numbers in Haryana, that BJP is now at 48, Congress is at 37. Earlier BJP was at 50 and Congress was at 35. So two seats have gone to the Congress. JJP is still at nil and INLD at 2 and others at 3, whereas in Jammu and Kashmir we are seeing the different figure, that the JKNC, which is 52 to 51 since morning, now has reduced it to 49, PDP at 3 and BJP at 29. So 1 plus to BJP. Earlier we have seen it was BJP at 28, now it is standing at 29, and PDP we have seen at 2, now it is at 3, whereas National Conference plus Congress, which was at 51 to 52 since morning, now it has dropped to 49. So out of 90, the magic figure for both the states is 45. So it is more or less the BJP at 48 and National Conference or the India Alliance, whatever it is, 49. So they are very close to the magic figure. Of course, they have crossed the magic figure, but they are very much close to the magic figure, which is not, which is a simple majority only in any aspect. So But in the case of Haryana, BJP number reducing to 48 is definitely it's a matter of. And on the other hand, we are seeing Jairam Ramesh has said that it is the case of speculation that around 10 o'clock in the morning, from round 11 to round 12, there is a delay, and they have complained to the Election Commission. And Election Commission has rubbished this particular claim, said that this is not a valid complaint what they have got. Still, Congress stalwarts are saying that they will be filing a complaint and they will be going in a legal way, and they have clear speculations that there are the cases of EVM tampering, and even the announcement of the results are also, because every exit poll has said that Congress is going to have a clean sweep in Haryana, and 60 seats were the initial number that was given by 10 o'clock in the morning, and since 10 o'clock the entire scene has completely changed. Congress has dropped to 35 and BJP has overtaken to 50. Now the number of BJP is 48, still crossing the magic figure of 45 or 46, whatever it is. 45 is the halfway and 46 is the majority mark, and now they are at 48. So still they are in the winning league only, and whereas Congress 37, it's almost 7 down to, or 8 down to the magic figure. So this is definitely an advantage to the BJP, not at all an advantage to the Congress, the final number, and but the final winning and numbers are not yet come. So at times it takes even till the midnight also, and anything can happen. Like what it happened in the morning at 10 o'clock, anything can happen, but still BJP is very confident that it has already won, and even the chief ministerial candidates, or both the present chief minister and the former chief minister has claimed the victory. Prime Minister Narendra Modi at any time can address the BJP cadre any time in the evening after they have got some assurance from the Election Commission of India. However, one state, that is in Jammu and Kashmir, the result is very much clear that National Conference plus Congress has emerged as the winner, and BJP has also accepted their numbers in Jammu and Kashmir, but they are very happy because the number of seats what BJP has won, it's the first time in the recorded history that BJP has won so many numbers, and they claim that Congress is at disadvantage even in Jammu and Kashmir, which is rubbish by the Congress, because Congress saying that their part of coalition has defeated the BJP. And on the other hand, BJP is saying that in the area of Jammu they are victorious, whereas in the area of Kashmir Valley, which is the hardcore area of the previous parties of the NC and PDP, so their presence of the BJP presence is not at all felt. So this war of words are going on in the case of Jammu and Kashmir, and in the case of Haryana we have to watch what more is yet to come. Jammu and Kashmir result is very much clear. There is no doubt or no need to wait about who is going to be victorious or who is going to be forming the government. Jammu and Kashmir National Conference plus Congress is going to form the government in the state. I'm sorry, it is not the state, it is the union territory as of now, and their first fight would be to regaining the statehood. Whereas in this case of Haryana, still the fingers are crossed. Probably it's a complete advantage to the BJP, but yet the numbers are even changing now. 48 for Haryana, 37 for Congress.
बिल्कुल हमें विश्वास है अपनी जनता पे, रियासत जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों पे, जो उनको दबाया गया है पिछले इतने 10 सालों से, और उन्होंने वोट के माध्यम से अपना हक और अपनी राइट्स का पूरा सेकुलर फोर्सेस को वोट दिया है, और उसी का वोट का, उसी जनता का हमें पहले से ही अनुभव भी था और पहले से ही हमें उस चीज़ का अंदाज़ा भी था कि रियासत जम्मू कश्मीर में सेकुलर फोर्स और सेकुलर तंजीमें और सेकुलर एक सरकार बनने जा रही है। इसलिए एडवांस में हम मिठाई भी बांट रहे हैं और एडवांस में जश्न भी।
हरियाणा में हमने देखा कि आपने सुबह सुबह मिठाई बांट दी, सुबह सुबह जश्न कर दिया, लेकिन अब वो जश्न फीका होता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है।
देखिए,
आपको लग रहा है ये जो ट्रेंड कश्मीर में आ रहा है, जम्मू में आ रहा है, वो रिजल्ट में बदलेगा अब 1-2 घंटे की?
देखिए, अभी आप देख लीजिए, हरियाणा में ट्रेंड चल रहा है, शाम तक का इंतजार करिए, और जनता ने भी वहां पे पूरा सहयोग कांग्रेस को दिया।
ठीक है, बहुत शुक्रिया। अच्छा
जी जी
आप लोग, हम देख रहे हैं कि कांग्रेस पार्टी अभी अर्ली ट्रेंड्स में आ गया है, अभी सेलिब्रेशन करना स्टार्ट कर दिया।
क्यों नहीं करेंगे, हमें पता है इंशाल्लाह लोगों ने हमें सपोर्ट दिया है, हम जीत कर हैं, कांग्रेस पार्टी जीत कर है, इसलिए हम जश्न मना रहे हैं वोटों के लिहाज से।
To know more about the Haryana results, we are joined back to Mr. Nagesh, who is the Congress spokesperson. Mr. Nagesh, welcome back, and thank you for your patience, for your waiting. And Mr. Nagesh, one new thing has come, that apart from the delay between round 11 and round 12, your party has even claimed that there was EVM tampering in 3 districts. What's your say on this, Mr. Nagesh?
Well, I'm going to understand if lots of distortion
your party has claimed that there is EVM tampering in 3 districts.
Please repeat the statement.
Yeah, Mr. Nagesh, your party is claiming, apart from the delay in result, the new fresh allegation is there is an EVM tampering in 3 districts. What's your say, sir?
Yes.
EVM tampering in 3 districts is your claim.
Yeah, there may be, because it was the ruling government there in the state in Haryana. There may be, that fact, no, because opinion polls are saying something different. What we are witnessing today, so in that case we can cross-check everything and see it with a doubtful view, So EVM tampering may be the reason. That's the reason maybe getting high number in BJP. You can't ignore that fact. There could be. So the Congress party will definitely fight on this. It's happened once. Exit, and now you are representing something different. Congress party never said any kind of mischievous number as Bhajpa said it is by 400 par. Would they get it? No, they failed to get no. So same thing. We said, our leaders said, Rahul Gandhi was said, we think around 190, right? As a Indian, we achieved, right? Same thing. We were confident enough in the Haryana of Congress, because there was a lot of incumbency since last 10 years. And Haryana government, Bhajpa government in Haryana is pro-government, pro-poor government, pro-youth government, pro-old age over there. Miserably failed. BJP government miserably failed Haryana in providing welfare schemes. How could they this number? That is surprising. That's the reason we have been complaining to Election Commission. Now we will take this tracking forward. We complain to Election Commission of India. What is it? Sir, as Congress is saying.
Mr. Nagesh, what about Mr. Bhupender Singh Huda's plan? Is it?
Bhupender Huda, there is always a grouping kind of every party here, but both the leaders shows no credibility, and they were one till elections, right? They proved that they belong to this family and they fought hard, but in presentation today, the number, how come the BJP achieved that is a surprising thing to us, because exit poll says outrightly Bhajpa is not winning more than 8 or 10. But now, see that 48, which is a benchmark with 3. So this is something we're supposed to focus on it. At the same time, Bhupendra Singh claim whatever claims he is, definitely there lies a gravity in it.
All right, Mr. Nagesh. On the other hand, Omar Abdullah, in his victory speech, he said that efforts were made to end the national conference in 5 years, but still they emerged as a winner. What do you say about this?
There were efforts to even wipe out the combination. For Bola does he achieve it? No, right? There are people sincere in national conference and Indian Congress ideologies. Major this nation they want to remain the opposition. Is are in form of national conference there in Jammu Kashmir. Naya rule for Naya Jammu and Kashmir National Conference, and we appreciate. We are supposed to appreciate that people of Kashmir gave a mandate to National Conference and so Congress. So it's just a ideology Jammu and Kashmir to BJP ideology party, sir, which won in Congress in Jammu and Kashmir. That's it. In Jammu and Kashmir. Whereas in the Haryana, that is different story. It was fought on the basis of the welfare schemes. It was fought on the basis of the on the Jatiwad. So Bhajpa committed many errors in last 10 years. Still they achieved this benchmark number. There were such thing. Being a Congress, I suspect many may have been complaining Election Commission of India. Let's see how the course correction, process will be putting in front of the media. Not like our Prime Minister of India has been like 10 years. He never gave any press conference saying that he will something new policy for the youth employment. Okay, might be strengthening Marega. This kind of these statements are like welfare initiative for the farmers in this nation. Never ever uttered by Mr. Modi ji or respected our Prime Minister ji. In fact, which is completely opposite to the Congress ideology. Congress ideology says that sabke saath or like vikas ke liye. So Congress is something which believes in democratic process, which believes in a Samvidhanic way, which believes in pro-poor governance. Anything. We won't believe in that lobbying, corruption, and we won't for the these 16 lakhs crores have been last 10 years gave to Punjipatis, capitalists. So we won't believe in that. In the name of Namami Gange, we won't do corruption. In the name of SEBI, we won't do corruption. This is altogether Bhajpa is committed many errors, but they are combining and getting numbers in case of Haryana, which is surprising to us. But definitely we forward the battle in form of ideological battle. But ultimately, as I said many times, like elections supposed to be viewed with a sportsman spirit. It doesn't matter whether we lose or victory. The matter is what next. Whether you will function in the welfare basis, those enshrined in the Constitution of India in the name of directive principle of state policy. This matter.
So, many times you said that opinion polls. I would like to reiterate one question to you again and again, that when you are saying that the results in Haryana is not matching with the exit poll results, but it is the same case even with Jammu and Kashmir also, because most of the exit polls have said that it's going to be a hung assembly in Jammu and Kashmir, but now you are out victorious. Why are you not having the same allegations what you are having in Haryana and Jammu and Kashmir also? Because the same scenario happened in Jammu and Kashmir. Exit polls said that there would be a hang, but you are at an advantage.
Listen, that is what I am saying you. Like there is a government functioning in Haryana, but there is no government in Jammu and Kashmir.
We can say central government is only at the government because union territory is under the control of the central government. The name union territory means that one.
Yes. In the central government, yes, under central government through governor of the state. Okay. Here it is sitting in the Haryana. They can arm twist, they can disturb of the electioneering in the state because they were sitting in the power. No. So this is something, the difference which took them, advantageous side. Today they got that number by doing certain kind of gimmick there. But in case of Haryana, in case of Jammu and Kashmir, the own government, yes, what is their law and order, right? But both the situation when it comes to the administration process. So that's the reason we were saying that the VPAT, any of the tampering, there might be. We can't ignore that possibility. There is a probability too, sir. Nobody is. You see, we are speaking online now. This medium is getting captured by any unauthorized, unwanted it is possible. Anything is possible in this internet. We can't fact no. There is a probability.
All right, Mr. Nagesh. Sir, what about I'm sorry. What about your view on the coalitions or the alliances? Because in Jammu and Kashmir you fought as an alliance, you have become victorious. But whereas in Haryana there was a talk going on regarding the coalition between you and AAP, but it did not work out. Do you think that this particular coalition, if at all you would have gone, you would have fought as an alliance, you would have got a better result?
It's not like that. See, it's ultimately party goes taking experimental thing, data, collecting data and collecting in numbers. And if we think that we are weak in the state of Haryana, we thought we would have been going to AAP with in form of alliance. When it comes to the Jammu and Kashmir, we thought in Haryana we won't need any alliance. That's the only, but put it around there because we were confident enough there was equivalency in the Haryana. We in the benchmark there, but we failed to. Why? Because there might be a fair electioneering in there, but BJP sitting BJP government. When it comes to Jammu and Kashmir, there were only governors who absence of cabinet in Jammu and Kashmir being a union territory, and about the alliance there, national is in alliance with party because of the basis of ideology. We believe in ideology. We believe in Hanik way. We believe in Satya Ahimsa way. Purely on the basis of Mahatma Gandhi. So that's the basis. National conference is with us as form of alliance in Jammu and Kashmir. That's a different. That's a different. But being not in alliance, Haryana costed us high. It's not like that. We done some exercise there in Haryana, and we were sure about our benchmark state. And we are working on it, collecting the data from the ground level, grassroots level, and we have been complaining to the election commission there. We had complained there many times. Now we may take to court of law to even surprise me.
Mr. Nagesh, ultimately you want to become any party for that reason, want to become victorious and want to come into the power. But ultimately, be it you or be it AAP or be it National Conference, your ultimate goal, especially from the past, since Narendra Modi government, previously there used to be a war from one party to another party, but now it's collectively many parties are coming together to defeat the BJP, but their plan to some extent is not getting worked out. Because of that only we have seen Modi 3.0 now, because so many parties have come as an India alliance, but they did not work ultimately. In Jammu and Kashmir, obviously your coalition has worked, but in Haryana, just now you said that probably you don't need AAP. Why that particular thing called don't need of any party is coming when your ultimate goal is to defeat the BJP? Because in very short time you are having Delhi elections. If AAP thinks that they don't need Congress, then situation same situation could repeat even there also. So everywhere you are giving advantage to the BJP, be it the central level or any state level, whatever it is. Why are you not compromising on certain issues if your ultimate goal is to restore the democracy in India, and you feel that Narendra Modi government is killing the constitution, the democracy? When you are very much adamant on that particular thing, why don't you compromise on certain issues?
Compromising is a progressive thing. When you are saying that it would be considered when it needed. The thing over here in past 10 years, 15 years now, because passed on for the Modi's. Again, we are in fresh central government in BJP, so you can take it as a. Our battle is for something which is very, very much serious. Somebody is saying that you are being Hindu, your history good and so strong. Very nice. That's a fact. So good, so strong. Now you are saying Hindu Katharina. Why? You are making minority is our brotherhood. You are making them push the insecure zone. This society. We believe that diversity is the strength of this nation. No prime they have ever spoke about the welfare policies, ever had ever spoke about the money pool issue, had ever spoke about the census of the nation. Not yet. Then how come he is delivering the so-called wealth of the nation to the every section of the society? There is rampant violation of the rights like Bahujan Samaj, 85% of this nation. Would their rights properly from the university to political representation, social, economical rights? Would they are getting all those things? Nobody knows. We haven't conducted just for that. Enumeration of the data very, very much. Somebody is lying you. We are fighting for this untruthfulness. We are fighting.
How long you keep fighting, Mr. Nagesh? Mr. Nagesh, my question is on that only. How long this fight continues? Because it's already more than 10 years. And if you remember the past.
Our basis, our constitution is that on the basis of Rabindranath Tagore, Mahatma Gandhi, they have been in constitution of the Congress. I am saying this, right? We fight till how it goes.
Yeah, till you become victorious.
One day through somebody is lying you, somebody are lying up. They are bringing laws in form of ordinance. Laws are coming in the form of ordinance, which is dangerous to your democracy. Right? How come since conducted in 10 years design? Someone is saying, Prime Minister of India is saying that 2 crores job. They are fooling our youth. Right? There are many things.
But these are
poverty is in. How come last 10 years the BJP were fooling? How come they failed to achieve all those things? So this is the question. We are fighting with fighting for truth. That Sarvodaya principle get delivered as enshrined on our constitution. Right? We are fighting for our constitutional principles. We will remain victorious, but it is a time-taking process. Someone is hallucination in the BJP. What BJP do? They completely nice people. Bharat Mata ki Jai. They are definitely our. Is screaming, not saying Bharat Mata ki Jai and saying Bharat Mata ki Jai. What?
Mr. Nagesh.
They are as like every Hindu must say, or every nation who is patriotic enough nation is supposed to say. It's up to them. Somebody is making, majority protectionist policies. They are taking it approaches. So which is not good for our, diversity, diverse strength. That's a strength to the nation. You can't say it, Hindi is supreme. Even Odia, Telugu is supreme. Every certain respect. We must respect them. That is what our fight for. Somebody is hallucination of people of this nation. So it won't sustain for brother, जो होता है लेट से वाकिफ होता है लेकिन होता जरूर है. We will remain victorious, but our battle continue. How long? We don't know. Until we achieve victorious over that falsiness claim.
Mr. Nagesh, if at all, to some extent, I should not be telling this particular thing, but I agree to whatever you said that because the numbers are there. But definitely I can say one more thing that yes, opposition, even as a collective opposition or the primary opposition like Congress is failing to convince the people. You are taking the numbers of the global hunger index and the poverty index. Yes, these are true. But on the other hand, Narendra Modi is saying that after he came to power, India's position has jumped from 11 to 5 and now we are at a $3 trillion economy. But people are believing only that. Under Congress only, I can say that India has got the milestones of $1 trillion economy and $2 trillion economy, but you are not able to project that. Why? That I can say it's an absolute failure, because you are not giving your own achievements. You are not able to convince the public. $3 trillion in 10 years, Narendra Modi could only increase the value of Indian economy by only $1 trillion, but still he is able to success. He is still able to convince the people that he made $3 trillion economy on the whole. Position of India 11 to 5, yes, it has jumped, but not on its India alone, because there are several other factors. Few of the countries have collapsed in that 5 to 11 position, that also added, but you are not convincing on these people. And one more slogan, if I would like to tell you, अब की बार बहुत हो गई पेट्रोल की मार, अब की बार मोदी सरकार. But petrol prices are skyrocketed, and we are the highest the highest fuel prices in the world now, and than so many developed countries also. But still you are not able to convince. When petrol rate was 65, international dollar petrol was $145 per barrel. Now it dropped to 45, still more than 100. You are not able to convince. Don't you think this particular your numbers are sufficient to prove your stance, but people are not getting convinced? Why are you failing in that?
There are many reasons, like being a Congress who speaks at the favor of Gandhi, the fact that while dollar getting stronger, our rupee getting weaker, that means our economy is not functioning well, our trades were efficient, Sensex was not functioning well, NSI, all these are like worstly performing in under BJP rule, and poverty, hampered, unemployment was very high, all these factors are, but failing to, convince people, but the honest intention leaders are not coming up. Right, they were seniors occupying the positions. Get rid of this. Be the one reason. Another reason is our social media these days. It is catching up like fire. If you create a fake video, that would catch up on fire. Why it is happening? Because the education is not, understanding. Education is like implementing thing, as Vivekananda says. Applied education is very. If you are like आधा कच्चा पक्का खा लिया, सगम संदेश, right? In social, another reason, because fake news are getting viral there. Somebody taking cows in truck, and they got the name of lynching, which is very worse for you. I'm telling you, what you are giving to your nation, we must get somebody as insecure about government, which were very much part of the national movement, Indian freedom movement, and very much of our Indian economy performing very world level. There was a report like United Gender Index was there, unemployment they're increasing, their poverty index is there. Gutenberg report was saying that if some region is overtaking all your institutional in the, this is very dangerous. Still, Congress is raising voice to Rahul Gandhi. He's speaking out. He's going out in the people. Correct. On principle of insania, we are trying to reach it, but still, false propaganda, BJP are at ramp and viral on social. They are hallucinating our own people. They want to remain in power. Modi hai to mumkin hai. What is this? This is a nation where government is supposed to function. Not Modi hai to mumkin hai. What is this statement? Here only it says that authoritative behavior. So which is not good. A person who is not understanding your Samvidhan is ruling you. How would you react?
Then why don't you seek the... Yes, Mr. Nagesh, youth like you, then why don't you take social media very much seriously, as you are having the answer that through social media BJP is carrying on the false propaganda. I would definitely not say you take the help of false propaganda, but if you give your numbers, if you circulate the victories whatever you have achieved, then that would be enough. But I'm also a social media work, but I hardly see anything from Congress social media that these are your achievements. I hardly see anything. Why are you lacking in that? I definitely not say that do false propaganda, but do propaganda at least. Whatever your achievements were there, do propaganda at least. But I don't see any.
See, those things because I understood the flaws of the Congress. You can, and even you have to do a comparative analysis, like say, Food Right Act was delivered by the Congress. Right to information was delivered by the Congress. Narega employment guarantee scheme was delivered by the Congress. With many beautiful legislation come out of the parliamentary. Have you ever saw any legislation in the name of welfare from BJP? No. But I'm trying my best at more to do something good on the social media and doing it. CVR, Telugu, CVR English, and there are many other languages I speak on, but other TVs too. I'm doing my best, but once the false news catches fire, that much fire won't catch up in the truth. Truth prevails slowly in the process. That is what I am trying to say. Now, इस बार आपको झूठ अच्छा लग सकता है, इनाम दे, लेकिन कल के लिए खतरा है, लेकिन कल के लिए सच है, may gradually overtake. And we believe, Congress, we believe in Satya, Ahimsa, Sarvodaya. Satya is a very much basic principle of our constitution of the Congress. So it will take results. Satyameva Jayate is not written on our it's a type of an old articulation. One supposed to be, somebody understood gravity of the Satya, will gradually it will happen, but thing is, social media, not as you say that shows not strengthening the social, like me doing, there are petty people, other people doing, some lady from Madhya Pradesh, Renuka Gandhi, she's doing greatly. There are people, there were issues in Madhya Pradesh, like somebody is violating openly on a tribal people. How can this is an authoritative mindset, this is a dangerous mindset. And there were Chhattisgarh, there were people who perform their puja to trees, but some people of Bhajpa Netas goes there and they are disturbing them, saying that this is not a Hindu country. No, you can't say that. So this is there are many things BJP is doing across the, but we are exposing them, but time will tell when how I don't know but Congress party never calm down and see clearly and watching all the BJPs giving here. The Congress party is raising our supreme leader, like leader means my teammate Rahul Gandhi is also raising. It's timely. You can cross check from the Pennsylvania across overseas to Parliament. They have been raising our voice and we will do it. But this is a timely thing. I guess change won't happen in a overnight. With time, it will.
All right,
hallucination in the name of Hinduism, religion, about an Hindu Mahanas, what Mahanas, what is this?
all right.
That is only.
Yeah.
We convey.
All right, Mr. Nagesh, but one thing I would like to tell you, whatever might be the case, even if I agree to you, but one thing I would like to tell you that Satyameva Jayate, truth takes time, but it should not take time till you lose everything. That's what I can say to you. But as far as Jammu and Kashmir is concerned,
Sorry, I'm interrupting you. Again, I'll say it again. Like victory and losing is not. It's just a common thing. Don't take it that much seriously. BJP is like victor in Haryana. Congratulations to the brotherhood of BJP. At the same time, Congress is at victorious side in Jammu and Kashmir, and Congress too. But don't take it that much serious. Ultimately, we're supposed to focus on doing something good for the people, pro-people governance, deliver, hoping that BJP in Haryana is. Yet, though they failed in last 10 years in the same Haryana, still one number, we must respect it as a books, but think they must deliver pro-governments, their pro-to governments. What I mean.
all right, Mr. Nagesh, thanks a lot for joining us. Thanks a lot for your detailed time and your opinions. I wish you will be successful in reaching or delivering your truth to the people, and if at all you are true, you feel that you are at the truth, and definitely you should win by the truth. Thanks a lot, and that's about the update.
Follow me, Madhapu Division Corporator Contestant.
Thank you, sir.
To the Vidhan Sabha, Lok Sabha, I won't
All right, Mr. Nagesh.
Madhapu Division. My name is Nagesh, I belong to tribal government. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nagesh. Thanks a lot. That was Mr. Nagesh, a spokesperson from Congress, who has given his detailed opinion about the Haryana elections and the Jammu and Kashmir elections. The numbers remains unchanged, be it in Haryana or Jammu and Kashmir. We will be giving you a continuous update till the complete victory figures comes out. Keep watching CVR News English.